Hi, my name is Manny Anchan. I call myself a happiness maverick. I've written a book recently. I have a company which focuses on mental health. I've been a global banker for 25 years. I've had the good fortune to work in top institutions across the world, in Africa, in Asia, a bit of Europe. Then I went on to study at Harvard Business School and Columbia Business School. And I came back pre-pandemic to India. I was away on a 13-year global journey. I came back to focus on my passion, to be close to my loved ones. I have a beautiful relationship with the city. I was born here. My mother was born here. She used to work as an economist in Reserve Bank of India. My dad used to work with New India Assurance. So for this reason, this city holds a very special place in my heart. I started working in Bombay. I worked with companies such as GE Capital, HDFC Bank, ABN AMRO, overseas with Barclays. Then I went to Bhutan to study the gross national happiness concept. They are the only country in the world which measures their citizens on a GNH index. So again, I had a good fortune of meeting the government, the think tank, doing research, on-field interviews. And pretty much it was very clear that the world needed happiness. It's a low-hanging fruit, but very few of us actually experience the joys of it. And then towards the end of 2019, I set up this company called Happiness Quotient Global Private Limited. We have curriculums for schools and colleges. We work with companies on purpose frameworks. And the whole idea and the passion is to develop a happiness quotient index. How do we measure mental health? Today, unfortunately, we have a lot of technology, but we do not measure mental health until it becomes too late. So the whole purpose is to develop a live HQ index where we can track individuals, be it in schools, colleges, or at the workplace, with a live index which is powered by technology, artificial intelligence, machine learning. So it would be a great idea that principals of colleges or schools will be able to measure the students with the HQ index. CEOs or head of HR can monitor the mental health index of their employees. And it's a given, happy employees or happy students perform better in all aspects of life. So that's the goal we're working on. We worked with a lot of companies over the last 18 months, schools, Indian Army, to develop programs, and I'm pretty excited that the journey has just begun. COVID has and the pandemic has taught us the importance of mental health and what really matters to a human being. Family, friends, those are the things that matter. Money, of course, is important, but that does not guarantee happiness. There's a certain element of money is needed to have a house, for the meal, for education, for transport. But beyond that, health, mental health, spiritual health, physical health, financial health, all of that powers mental health, not one aspect. So basically that led me to my first book, which was The Happiness Samurai, which I published earlier this year. Is doing very well. It is a life memoir powered by the global principles, the key principles of happiness. And I have borrowed the Japanese philosophy of ikigai to explain happiness. Ikigai comes from Okinawa in Japan. This is about my first book, and my second book, which comes out very shortly, is called The Happiness Memoir. And this is a guided self-journaling book. Again, journaling is a very powerful exercise, proven, and I want to bring that to the world, that we must journal every day. We must write about gratitude. We must write what makes us happy. We must write about our fears, our challenges. And only when we capture our thoughts become actions. So that's a little bit about me. I live now in Bombay, in Mumbai, as they call it. I live with my dog called Maximus, and that's a little about my life.